Hi everybody, Ty Lord here with my November and December pickups. Not only do I have a lot of great pickups from around town, I have stuff from the Sac Gamers Expo I have gifts from my buddies, Omega Ace Gaming, Retro T-Barone, Mr. Matthews, Linda the Gamer Gal, and I have a wonderful package from my buddy Toro Loco from Fancy Action Now. Fancy Action Now sent me a big package of goodies. I think he's moving and he wants to get rid of the stuff he doesn't want to load onto the plane. So he sent me a bunch of goodies. We'll dig into that first. Before I show the package that Toro sent me, I got to show you this wonderful gift. It's probably one of the best gifts anyone's ever sent me. Toro Loco sent me this custom-made Ty Lord sign. If you've seen me on Dad Level Podcast, and I think maybe Retro Wave Podcast, I had this in the background. Toro sent me this. It lights up. It has a few settings. Oh, check it out. I don't know if you can see it. It has several settings. Yeah, I can have this set up now. Custom little Ty Lord light sign with a little controller there. Very awesome. I was going to try to prop it up behind me somehow. I didn't have time to. We have all the Christmas wrapping and all the kids have made a mess at the house, so I didn't have time to make a video at home. Sorry I had to turn the car on. I just wanted to show you this wonderful sign. You'll be seeing it in the back of my videos if I ever do streams or videos. I'll be using this all the time. Probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. Thank you so much, Toro. My buddies Phil Berto and Alex from that Game Collector got some as well. I'll put links to them so you can check out theirs. Man, that's so cool that he got me that. And then he sent me a box of other really good things. Look at this. A game I never played, Starlink on Xbox One. Here's the whole kit right here. I guess it comes with a little spaceship with a little man. The Battle for Atlas package. Too bad this thing never went over. You thought it would have been a big deal because what is that amiibo thing is really popular. I don't really know much about this thing. I think it's gonna go to Poor Laughing Crow Collectibles. Is gonna have to take most of it. Look at this thing. Here's speaking of amiibos, wasn't this the PlayStation thing, Disney Infinity? There's all these little pogs or medals in here. I don't know what they are, little stands. I don't know anything about these. Looks like a collector case to collect all of your emblems. I assume these things or interact with the game somehow. Two of them. No idea if that's worth anything. I think my poor friends at Laughing Crow Collectibles are getting that. Oh boy, it gets better and better. Seeing it on Xbox 360, baby, with the little controllers. You see these at the Goodwill all the time. I never see a complete case. Your ticket to fun, more than trivia, everyone can play, it's all there. Xbox Live extends the fun. Haven't played it. I wonder if this is something I should, all new movie clips and trivia, so it's movie trivia. Should I play this with my kids or should I dump it on Poor Laughing Crow? Who knows, it could be fun. You just don't see it every day, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby. Woo! Gotta do my Toro Loco. Oh, another one. Lights, camera, action. More movie trivia. This must be a different one. Oh, box office smash. Good gosh. And lights, camera, action. Everyone thinks I'm a great big movie buff and movie trivia professor, but it's only certain movies. There's so many darn movies. I'm sure I only know about like 0.1% of all movies. And then we have some good things in here. Oh yeah, this is one I was most excited to play. Pirates of the Caribbean, Legend of Jack Sparrow. And this looks like a beat 'em up. I always wanted to play this back in the day, but I never got it. Bethesda Softworks did it, or published it. 7 studios must have developed it. So I was looking forward to that one. Seems like Bethesda was attached to a lot of these pirate games. Very cool. And then here's a really good one. Unfortunately, I already have it. Mass Effect 3. And I hear this is the way to play it. You got the... I know Dat Game Collector would love this version for the tablet. What was this thing called? Gamepad for Wii U. You could probably do your options and stuff. I'm sure this is the best way to play Mass Effect 3. And I know it has videos or archives about the first 2 games leading up to this. Too bad we didn't get all of them on Wii U, but I guess this is the best one, I guess. Glad to have that. And then, if you think it doesn't get any better than that, oh my gosh, like every single Kinect game. Oh my gosh, all this stuff I pass up at Rasputin's every week. I'm sure there's some... You know what, should I just buy a damn Kinect camera and play this crap? Maybe it's actually fun, baby, woo! They put just as much time and effort into the developers into these things as other games, but I'm not into this Kinect crap or motion. But who knows, like, it might be the best thing ever. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Maybe I should... Let's cheer, baby. Woo! You want to learn how to be a cheerleader? Or you think my kids would like this? Hollywood... Harley Pasternak's Hollywood workout. I should get in really good shape with that. Zumba Fitness Rush. Woo! Dance Central 2. Oh my goodness. Dance Central 3. Learn how to dance. Never been a very good dancer. Just make stuff up. Dance Paradise. Woo! Zumba Fitness Core. That's what I need. Zumba Fitness Join the Party. Looks like a dance one. Big League Sports with the little me, what are they called? They're the little Xbox me guys. Your little avatar can play soccer, baseball, golf, basketball, American football, hockey. It's probably really good, but no one gives it the time of day. Kinect training, man. I could get really fit with all this. I should make workouts fun, but I just go to the darn gym and do the machines and the ellipticals. Self-defense training. Okay, there's like target mitt training and kickboxing routines. How cute. Dance Central. Poor Laughing Crow collectibles. With the country dance all-stars, like square dancing. Alvin and the Chipmunks Shipwrecked. It looks like another dancing game. Or maybe it's a party game. Oh yeah, dance game, Chipmunks. They were all about singing and dancing. Kinect Sports, another one with various sports. Volleyball, bowling. Ugh. Dance Central, was that just in there? Is this another one? Just Dance 3, holy cow. Brunswick Pro Bowling. I do. That does look pretty cool, but am I gonna get a camera? Hole in the wall. Oh, is this, are you line up with the hole in the wall? I remember seeing people playing this at Best Buy. Holy cow. Twister Mania. Spin the spinner and call the shot. Twister ties you up in a knot. Very cute. Oh, Hulk Hogan's main event. What is this? How does pro wrestling work with the motion control? Pro wrestling. Michael Phelps push the limit swimming. There's a swimming one. Wow. Motion sports, another one from another company, Ubisoft. Football, boxing, soccer, horseback riding, hang gliding. This is all you need right here. I should just be an exclusively. This is all I would need the rest of my life if I just became an exclusive Kinect gamer. You'd never run out of stuff to do. Winter stars. Oh wow. Figure skating, bobsled. What is that? What's that? The triathlon where with the shooting, the rifle, and skiing. Oh, here's one more Captain America that fell out of that whatever it is. It's gonna take forever to repack this stuff. He had it packed in there perfectly, like very sufficiently packed, efficiently and sufficiently, like took up all the space in there. Nickelodeon Victorious Time to Shine. Is that more like to become a star or Star Search type thing? I don't know. NBA Ballers Beats. What the heck is this? It's not a basketball game. Oh no, maybe it is. You bounce the ball to the beat or something. Connect Joyride. How cute. Michael Jackson, The Experience. Learn how to do the moonwalk. I always wanted to try doing that. Motion sports, adrenaline. This is exhausting, Bubba. Kayaking, mountain climbing, skiing, kite surfing. Just Dance for babies, kids just dance. That's probably the only one I could do good at. Oh, man. The Black Eyed Peas Experience. Another one. Is this? No, a dance party one. Okay. Holy cow. Deca Sports Freedom. That's like the little Avatar game. Just more various sports games. Looks like this one might be like an open hub one. Good God. UFC Trainer. Wow. Did a lot of people play these things? Power Up Heroes. That might be an adventure or an action game. Okay. Connect Adventures. Looks like more sporting games, or maybe like a Ninja Warrior type thing. Good Lord. Holy cow, Toro Loco. How am I ever gonna fit all that in there? Holy, okay. Thanks, buddy. Honestly, very, very appreciative that you would think of me to send me all that. Yeah. Okay. Go check him out, Toro Loco. Fancy action now. He's always playing the hottest games. Both new and retro. Yeah, both new and retro. Okay, so I might as well just do my gifts. Yeah, I'll do the gifts. Okay, so went to Sac Gamers Expo. Met up with my buddy Retro T-Barone. Met up with Omega Ace Gaming. We got to meet up with Mr. Matthews there at the convention. We finally met Linda the Gamer Gal in real life. Really cool person too. I didn't realize she lived in Nevada. She was so close to us. Got some gifts. I'll show you what Tiburone got me first. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so in his recent video at a store, you probably saw this. He picked this up for me. I'm really hyped to thumb through this. Street Fighter, the movie, the graphic novel. I haven't opened it up yet, but that's pretty darn cool. And then another package he sent me earlier on. Mixed up a couple of games there. Sent me a copy of Cyborg on VHS. Very cool Albert Pune movie. One of my favorite Albert Punes. Sent me a Final Fight guy. and I beat this a few times. It's just the same as Cody, but they regular Final Fight release, but they replaced it with a guy. I think this was a Blockbuster exclusive, but excuse me. But everyone wanted Guy, so they go, okay, we'll just take out Cody and give you a Guy. Still not 2-player. I really love this game. It's frustratingly hard, but once you can beat this game, it's really, really satisfying. I was able to 1-credit this. Very fun game. Didn't really notice much difference. I noticed there was a lot more extra life and invincibility drops in this compared to the original release. This was actually the Spanish version, and it's a repro. I forgot to mention. You got it from his repro pal at the flea market. And it's all in Spanish, so all the text and everything is in Spanish. It's really cool. And then he sent me one of his favorite games, General Chaos. So I got to play through this, like a strategy, like war, cartoony, comic type game, real-time action strategy type thing. The creator of this game was actually at the Sac Gamers Expo. I remember Tiburon, we were about to leave, and he says, I didn't get anything. I couldn't find Sunset Riders. And then as we were walking out, we saw this guy's booth, and he had like little 3D printer-made action figures of the characters in this game. And so Tiburon got some of those, and he was thrilled about that. So, but that's one of his favorite games. He usually sends me his favorite games, like the loose copies on Genesis. Splendid to have that. Oh, and then he gave me this to borrow. I'm going to send it back to him, but I just wanted to share AVP, Alien vs. Predator, Ultimate Prey, a collection of short stories by various authors. Our buddy MC Myers, EC Myers, Eugene did a short story in here. I don't know if you see, yeah, EC Myers. He has a short story. Tiburon said he read it on the way over on the plane, and it's really good. So I'll probably try to read that today. Then I'll send it back to him. But I gotta read that. This is a collection of short stories. AVP, very cool. And then, oh, of course, he sent me. We had such a fun time last time I met up with him at the Southern Cal Game Expo. We played Greatest Heavyweights by Sega Sports on Genesis. And I had such a ball playing this. It's a fun game. He sent me a copy of it. Really cool. Fun game. Kind of reminds me of, what's that, Fight Night game, but way back then. Really cool, like big, huge characters on screen. You see them from like the crotch up, and it kind of plays like Fight Night. Even like the background rotates around. It looks really cool, the effects. I think you can use all 6 buttons. You can block high, block low, do jabs, hooks, uppercuts. Very cool. Running out of space, bubbas. Mega Ace Gaming, it was there. He gave me one of his favorite games here, and he got to meet one of the producer and some developers on this game. We like to call it Chaka Khan for forever, but Chakan for Genesis. Got a loose copy of that. I know it's one of his favorite games. He recently streamed it and dominated it. Even the Game Gear version. Sent me a copy of that, or gave me a copy of that, which is awesome. And look what I got to put it in. Look who we met there, Linda the Gamer Gal with a signed dust sleeve. How cool is it to see Linda there? We got to hang out with her, play some games at the little arcade, go shopping around there. Yeah, I didn't realize Linda made it over to this side of the world. I didn't realize she lived in Nevada, but it was really cool to see her there. We were out looking for games, hunting for games together. Cool to be there with all the guys, including Mr. Matthews. Right when I saw him, he gave me this, another PS3 controller. He knows I go through the PS3 controllers a lot, so that was cool of him to give me that. And then he got me this game, which I mentioned I was looking for, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and then he popped up with it, Superstars 2 for the Game Boy. WWF Superstars 2, one of my favorite childhood Game Boy games. I like the first one more, but this one was sort of like a dumbed down version of like WrestleMania or Royal Rumble, or It's kind of more like the same as a Steel Cage Challenge on the NES, but there's less characters. There's only 6. They have cool little theme songs in here. I like the Mounties theme song. I should have played it, but I think that's it for the gifts. I'll show the pickups I got. I should have been playing that. So I got my old Game Boy Pocket my wife got for me at the Goodwill a long time ago for $10. Yeah, so I got Super Sun. I think that's it for the gifts. Oh, not only that, but we met up with Vinny and Cinnabunly were there. Vinny Needs Zero, Cinnabunly had their, as far as I know, I think that's the last convention they're going to in California, maybe anywhere. So I got this game. I've been wanting this game forever. He gave me a really good deal on it. Yeah, you know, I love Fatal Fury, and this is one of the Fatal Fury games. I didn't have the 3D version of Fatal Fury, Wild Ambition for the original PlayStation. I used to rent this game. Never had it, but it's cool to have this game now. 3D. I wonder if it holds up well. I remember I always liked it, but I haven't replayed it yet. But maybe that'll be one of the games I beat next year. And then this is probably the only other pickup I got. Golden Llama games. I think he got me, or I got a good deal from him. I've been wanting this game. Another one of my childhood games. I played this game before I knew how RPGs worked. But when I was a kid, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't like all that take turns crap. But I liked the music and the graphics and everything on this when I was a kid. But I didn't know about level grinding and all that when I was a kid. To be honest, this game's very different. You can't like just level grind with experience. You have to pick a certain race. I couldn't figure out how to play this game. I guess you have to buy your upgrades with a human class, and you have to eat meat with a monster class level up. I didn't know that. The only typical like experience level grinding is the mutant class. So I restarted the game and played all mutants. So I'm like leveling up a bunch of mutant characters in this. Really good music though. Recognize that music from, I think that's from WrestleMania on Hulk Hogan music. Has cool little 8-bit renditions. Here's my favorite. I'm handsome, I'm brave, I'm strong, I'm the Mountie, and I enforce the law. You can try to run, but you can never hide, 'cause the Mountie always gets his man. I'll just leave it playing. Okay, yeah, so Final Fantasy Legend. So I've been playing that a lot during breaks at work and whatnot. Holy cow, man, this is too much stuff to fit in one car. Okay, now we'll just move on to the pickups. Okay, I'll do my DVDs. Got check this out. It was out in the free bin in front of Rasputin's. These old serious PC Windows movies on disc. This might have been before DVDs. So I got Menace to Society on. It's a sealed copy on a movie CD for your PC. Really interesting. I tried to look it up online. I don't see too many of these. But for free, I thought maybe I could get some money out of it. Ordered this on Amazon. I had some points. I've been trying to watch every single Alfred Hitchcock movie. This is one of the newer ones. I think it's from the 60s, but it's still kind of new for him. Torn Curtain with Paul Newman and Julie Andrews. Full suspense thriller. It's about this scientist. Robert Redford's a scientist. He defects. You think he defects to the Germans or to the Russians in East Berlin. during the Cold War. You think, but really he's a spy, and his wife doesn't know, or his fiance doesn't know, but she goes along with him just because she loves him, but she's disgusted with him for being a turncoat, but she doesn't realize, and then finally he has to tell her that, but he doesn't want her to know anything because it would endanger her. But then it turns like an on the run movie, typical Alfred Hitchcock fashion. I don't want to give too much of it away, but this is a pretty darn good one. What else? We'll look at VHS trash. We'll save some games for the end and we'll look at VHS. Oh, one more movie, Sudden Death, I got for $1. I didn't remember if I had that or not. Really cool, Die Hard-ish Van Damme movie set at a hockey game, at a hockey stadium or arena. This was directed by Peter Hyams, one of my favorite directors. Always gets his man. Let's look at VHS trash. I got some good ones. Okay, I think I just got this on DVD, but screw DVD. It's all about VHS trash. The Edge, directed by Fred Williamson, starring Fred Williamson, with a cameo or a small part from Ice Cube, but it looks like he's the star from the cover. I like these Fred Williamson movies though. Okay, By the Sword. I've been looking for this movie. I don't think it's available on DVD. Really cool, like sporting, almost like a martial art movie. Something like a Best of the Best or Karate Kid type movie, but it involves fencing. This is a really cool movie. It stars F. Murray Abraham and Eric Roberts and a bunch of young kids. Really cool, like sports, like martial arts movie, but it's fencing. And then oh, I just found this on DVD, but I had to get this for 50 cents. Charade with Audrey Hepburn and Cary Grant, Walter Matthau. Who else is in here? James Coburn, George Kennedy. Great cast in here. Kind of almost feels like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. I'm really surprised it wasn't Alfred Hitchcock. It was that other big director at the time. I can't remember his name, but he's done some really good ones. Kind of another thriller, espionage, kind of a little bit of romantic comedy in there. And then some Alfred Hitchcock movies I found. These are really good. Number 17. This one's a trip. It's like it involves these people in this house, like this abandoned house, and they're robbing it. It's kind of confusing at first. The end of it has a huge climax. There's like a train chase. There's a train wreck where a train wrecks into a dock, and goes into the ocean. Really, really cool stuff. Like big climactic action scene. The drunk in here. There's a drunk homeless guy that's hanging out that becomes like one of the comic relief characters. Pretty funny. 39 Steps. This is darn good. I wish I would have seen this sooner. Robert Donat and Madeline Carroll. 39 Steps. It kind of reminds me of North by Northwest, but in Europe. It's like an on-the-run movie, sort of like espionage, intrigue going on. Really cool movie. If you haven't watched this, you like North by Northwest. This came out like 20 years. When did it? 1935. More than 45, 30 years. Wow, more than 30 years before 20 years. More than 20 years before North by Northwest. Really cool one. And then Secret Agent. This is a good one too. This has a cool climax on a train. These British agents are they're going to Switzerland to track down a German agent and kill him. They kind of have like a moral dilemma, like they accidentally kill the wrong guy first, so like they kind of want to back out and they're not feeling right about it. But there's like a cool like train climax at the end of this movie, really good. Peter Lorre's in it, being as creepy as ever. And then Black Sunday, a great thriller from the 70s with Robert Shaw, Bruce Dern's the bad guy. Really cool. Terrorists like hijack the blimp that's over the World Series, or a football game. I don't remember if it's worth. Dirty Dancing, I thought I would get that. 50 cents, you can't beat that. That's a classic right there. And then I saw Ernie Reyes Jr. West Coast Gold Martial Arts white belt. I don't know if that's white belt training for mixed martial arts, and it's got Master Reyes and Thompson, the founders. I just thought I got that because Ernie Reyes Jr. was on. Oh, okay, did I get everything? Wow, I can't believe it. Okay, on to the video games. You still hear the Mountie going? Should we change it? Let's change to Sid. Okay. I thought someone wanted this, so I picked it up at Rasputin's, the Fallout 3 add-ons for 360. The Pit and Operation Anchorage. Okay, I got this at of all places. I asked them about the retro games. I guess they keep them there until they send them away to like their retro store, GameStop. I had my $5 off coupon, and this was $6 or something. So I got this Mafia for like $1. I've been wanting to play this a lot. I was looking for the Xbox version, but this will do. Been wanting to play Mafia on the older systems. But I found another copy of Alan Wake. This one looks a lot cleaner. It looks different than the one I have for some reason. Alan Wake. This is another one I've been wanting to play. I was gonna play that this year, but didn't end up playing it. Maybe I'll save it for next year. It's not going to be in the games I beat video. I have a big games I beat video coming up in 2024. So Laughing Crow Collectibles, I picked this up. Someone just brought it in for trade. I had to get this. He says it's for PS4, but I'm hoping it works on my PS3. It'd be good for fighting games. This cool little wired controller. Kind of reminds me of an old like Super Nintendo style. Very comfortable, so I'm hoping it'll work on PS3 as well. If not, it's another PS4 controller. I don't have a lot of those. Okay, so they had a free basket at Laughing Crow. That's probably where all that stuff's gonna go that Toro sent me. But they had these little sleeves. Someone custom printed these sleeves, and I had a loose copy of Golden Axe and a loose copy that Tiburon sent me of Alien Storm, kind of like Golden Axe type game, but they had these little clamshells with custom art there, so yeah, I'll take these and put them up on myself. I don't need to have the official case, so I thought that was cool. What else? I think that's about it. Okay, last one I got at Laughing Crow. Ooh, Illusion of Gaia. I got this for a good deal, and the battery didn't seem to be saving well. Jason there fixed it, and I also took in my Zelda cartridge and he put the new battery in that, my original Legend of Zelda. But played through this, man, what a great game. Shout out to King of the North, Great White North, for turning me onto this game. Also Corey, a lot of people have been telling me to play this. Corey from mainly Retro. Too Much Stuff. He changes his name more than Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Illusion of Gaia, what a great game. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I was expecting to be an action RPG, which it is, but it's more like Zelda. It's pretty much like clear out the whole area to get your power-ups, but there's a objective in every dungeon, but if you clear out every enemy, you get more power-ups. So it's very, very addicting. There's a fun little story going on. I think it's a really smooth, fun game. I can't believe people don't talk about this more. Really cool Zelda type game, kind of a hack and slash RPG action, overhead. Cool little story. Feels like an RPG, looks like an RPG, but it's more like a Zelda game. Very, very cool. Okay, we'll end with that, with Hulk Hogan's song. Oh man, I hope I didn't miss anything. Yeah, but shout out again to Toro. Fancy Action Now. Please go sub to him or go watch him if you don't already. Thanks for that wonderful sign. This sign is the best thing Probably one of the best gifts anyone's ever sent. I can prop that up now. I've used it already when I do little podcasts or video casts or whatever. Shout out to my buddy Retro Tiburon. It's always awesome to see you again. It's cool. We've been getting to get together a few times a year. And Omega Ace Gaming, really cool to see him. I got to go visit him more. Such a cool guy to hang out with. I got to hang out with him more the next day in my town. We went around and looked at all of the stores in my town. Who else? Mr. Matthews, awesome. We got to hang out with you. We got to go to Chili's and eat and have a good time. Linda the Gamer Gal, wonderful person. It's cool to see her in real life. What else? Who else did we see? Oh, shout out to Jason Jared from Laughing Crow. I got to hang out with them for a bit there, and Golden Llama for that good deal. I got the Final Fantasy and crap, I'm losing my stuff. I got Final Fantasy and I got Wubbs a copy of Persona 5 Steelbook Royal Edition or whatever it is. He gave me a really good deal on that. Anyway. Okay, wow, I thought this would have been an hour. It's only 35 minutes. I got through that fast. I'm getting good at trimming off the fat. I got through a lot of stuff fast. Okay, everyone have a good Christmas, good New Year's. I'm gonna have my Live and Let Die and Man with a Golden Gun reviews with Wubbs coming up soon for Best of Bond. And check out Wubbs is gonna have some wonderful Bond content coming out soon in the same series on his channel. Some top 5 videos. Yeah, like I said, I'll be doing my games of the year, and I'm in or the games I beat in 2024. I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna tell you what my favorite game is on the video. Go watch the Button Mappers Game of the Year show to see what mine is. But I'm gonna show you all the games I beat and all the recommendations of 2024. Not as many as Linda, of course. Maybe I'll be happy if I got 1/10 of what Linda got. But man, I have a lot of wonderful recommendations. There could have been like 20 games that were Game of the Year for me, but I picked one, and it will be on the Button Mappers. So everyone have a good Christmas, good drive safe, have a good break, good New Year's, happy holidays, later.